Ooh, welcome back to the Utah Jazz MyLeague here in NBA 2K16. This is episode 11, and our Utah Jazz are currently sitting at 15-30 on the season, and they have lost 4 straight games. Their most recent win was 5 games ago against the Portland Trail Blazers, where they won 194, and the Trail Blazers are actually a pretty good team in this. They have Lillard and Bradley Beal, so they're quite a high-scoring team, so beating them is impressive, but then losing to the Sixers, Celtics, Wizards, and then Hawks is also not impressive. So pretty bipolar there, as they beat good team and then lose 4 straight. And now we're playing at home against the Sacramento Kings in this game, but before we do that, we need to go over some things. First things first, the Jazz, like I said, are 15-30 on the season, which is 5th place in the Northwest, which is last place in the Northwest. Again, yet another season, last place in the Northwest. And then 14th in the West, which is not last, it is second to last. The last place team is the Dallas Mavericks. They are the only team in the Western Conference worse than us. And as far as our players go, Rudy Gobert has 15 rebounds per game, which is second in the entire NBA, only behind DeAndre Jordan still. And then Gordon Hayward has 16 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Alec Burks, this is so confusing having Alec Burks and Trey Burke. It's just so like Burke to Burks to Perk, and it's just so confusing to say it imagine saying that all the time. It's pretty confusing. Anyway, so Alec Burks, 12 points per game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Trey Burke, 11 points per game, 5 assists. And then Gerald Green, 10 points per game, 3 rebounds. 10 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game. Furkan Korkmaz is 10 points per game and 3 rebounds per game. And we have made one change to our rotation, as Trey Burke, I've decided, is more of I haven't decided, he is more of a scoring, energizer type, make some shots type point guard. So I figured I would put him on the bench and put more of the playmaking defensive point guard as our starter. So Exum is going to be on the starting 5 from now on, and then Trey Burke will be coming off the bench in the rotation with Korkmaz and Green and Lyles and all those guys to bring some energy off the bench. And we are here in Salt Lake City, Utah, home of our Jazz. As the starting 5 for each team, the Kings is Rajon Rondo, Kobe Bryant, Rudy Gay, John Lure, and DeMarcus Cousins. And then the starting 5 for us is Exum, Burks, Hayward, Favors, and Gobert, as the tip is won by the Kings. Lure passes over to Rondo. He's going to sit atop of the three-point line. Checked by Exum. He's going to drive past him. No, he's not. He's going to get checked. Still trying to drive. Finally gets past him and then makes a contact layup over Rudy Gobert. 2-0 Kings. Now the Jazz have the ball later on. Here's Favors. Passing down low to Burks, who slams it down. Nice way to pick up their first 2 points of the game there on a right-handed slam from Alec Burks. And then the Kings of the ball once again. They find Rudy Gay wide open in the corner. He misses. Rebound goes to Favors. They kick out. Burks in transition. He's going to oop this one, but Kobe says, get that out of here. Swats that one into the crowd. So Exum here finds Favors down low. He's stripped. Kobe picks it up, passes up to Rondo. He's going to drive here, oop it up to Rudy Gay. He's going to slam it down ferociously with 2 hands. They have the lead 6-5. Jazz the ball here. Hayward finds Exum, who finds a cutting Alec Burks, slams it down. He has 2 dunks so far in this game, so now Favors down low to Gobert. He drives in, lays it in, and he gets it to fall. Jazz take the lead with that one, but then the Sacramento Kings are right back in the lead, 10-9. As Boogie thinks he's a point guard driving, he misses the mid-range, rebounded by Favors. They kick out. Burks over to Hayward. He gets it to go down in transition on the contact layup. 1-point lead for the Jazz now, 13-12. Cousins misses the mid-ranger. Burke gets the rebound, passes up to Hayward, who oops it to Burks. Reverse oop. 15-12 is the score now. Sacramento with the ball. Boogie's going to make a left-handed post-hook shot, make it a 1-point lead, but now it's 17-14 later on. Here's Lance Stevenson trying to get past Korkmaz, and he finally does, and then slams it down, cocks it back behind his head, and makes it a 1-point lead for the Jazz, but at the end of one, it'll be 21 Sacramento and 19 Utah as we pick things back up in the second. Utah back in the lead here, 23-21, as Trey Lyles makes a little step-back mid-range jumper, or like a fadeaway mid-range like step-back type thing. I'm not really sure what the term is for that. So 25-21 here as the Kings can't get that one to fall, so the Jazz are going in transition, and Gerald Green cocks that one back as the tomahawk. 27-21 is the score here. As Teletovic passes over to Kobe with a long two, he knocks that one down. 27-23 is the score. Skip things ahead here, 31-29, as the Kings make a little run. Collison goes to the rim. He gets the layup to go over the block by Biyombo somehow. So now it's tied at 31 here. But then Korkmaz driving on Kobe. Still driving. He has the back to the basket here in the paint. And he gets it to go on the hook shot. So the Jazz back in the lead here, 37-23 later on. Cousins, hook shot for him. He gets that one to go. It's just hook shot city here in Utah. So 37-34 here. Jazz still in the lead. And they missed the three there for the Kings. So then Burks gets the rebound. He goes in transition. He tries the drive, kicks over to Favors. They find Hayward. He drives, and he gets fouled hard by DeMarcus Cousins. That's going to be a flagrant. So he's going to take two free throws here. The first one just slightly late, so he bricks it. And then the second one makes it a perfect release, so he makes one of the free throws, and then they get the ball back here. So Gobert inbounds to Trey Burke. He's going to take a long three and drain it. 41-34 now, but then it's 43-41 as the Kings make a little bit of a run there. And then here, they tie it up on a mid-range, so it's all tied up at 43, heading into halftime. Jazz and Kings pick things back up in the third quarter. Kobe Bryant for three in transition. He knocks that one down. He's still got game. 52-51 is the score here. Kings in the lead. Korkmaz backing down Kobe. Right-handed hook shot. Gets it to go nothing but net. So the Jazz back in the lead here. 2-point lead for them as Korkmaz drives, lays it in. On the contact layup, gets the hoop and the harm. 62-51 here, 1-point lead for the Jazz later on as Collison finds Stevenson in the corner, kicks back to Collison wide open. He knocks down that three, and the Jazz and the Kings are in the lead now by 2, 64-22. 64-62, correction. Collison here driving, somehow getting that to go over Green and Burke. As the Kings are now in the lead, 66-62. Gerald Green is going to knock down that corner three, make it a 1-point lead. 2-point lead now is Gobert trying to get a hook shot here, and he gets the hook shot. Gobert actually gets an offensive possession where he actually does something useful. So Green here passes over to Burks. He can't get a shot. Passes back to Green. He can't get a shot. Passes over to Burks. He has a shot, takes it, and he drains it. 70-67 is the score here, and at the end of three, it'll be 72 Utah Jazz, 67 Sacramento Kings, as the Jazz had the lead at the end of three. We'll pick things back up in the fourth quarter here, 72-69 still. As the Kings turn it over, Gobert intercepts it, Exum swings up the Burks. He oops this one to Hayward, who slams it down one-handed, left-handed, 74-69 now. Kings with the ball. Intercepted here. Hayward gets a hand on it. Burks up to Hayward. He gets a hand on it, and he gets the dunk. Hangs on the rim for some style points. 76-69 now. Here are the Kings getting blocked by Rudy Gobert. They swing it up court to Burks. He's going to cross over down low to Exum. He gets some points there in the layup. 78-71 later on now as Exum passes down low to Gobert. He's going to get himself an assist on the Gobert slam. 81-71 here. More Jazz action. Exum down low to Gobert. Another assist on a Gobert slam. 82-73 after that one. 84-80 now later on in the fourth as Korkmaz drives past Kobe, slams that one down over everyone. 86-80 correction as Kobe gets it down low to Cousins, who gets the underhand layup. Gets that to fall. 89-82 later on now. Rudy Gay here hits him with a spin move, drives right past him, and then slams it down as Hayward can't play defense there. And now the Jazz of the ball here is Exum. Finds Korkmaz, gets past Kobe. This time he slams it down with one hand. 91-84 is the score. And then after a bucket there by the Kings, the Jazz get the ball back. Exum was trying to drive there with him, but he just took a mid-range anyway, gets the shooter's roll, and makes it. So here Exum oops it to Hayward, but he can't get it to go down. 8-point lead here as the Kings are going in transition. Collison checked at the three-point line. He gives it over to Gay. He drives right past everyone and lays it in with the left-handed finger roll. So 100-92 here, 8-point lead. Kings inbound, but it's picked off by Exum. He gets the steal, passes up the Burks, over to Hayward, who lays it in easily. Now it's a 10-point lead for the Jazz. Still 10-point lead as Rudy Gay Spin, mid-range, misses, rebound Gobert, he kicks up to Exum, who gives it up to Hayward, he oops it to Burks, who gets the slam to go down. 12-point lead for the Jazz now. 10-point lead here to 104-94 as a Hayward is going to make a wide-open three, and you can just seal the deal. That's the dagger. Final score 109 Jazz, 96 Kings, as the Utah Jazz come away with the victory here in this game by a score of 109-97. And it's now the Jazz are 16-30 on the season. Rudy Gobert is the Jordan player of the game, as you saw right there. He had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block on the day. He was 9 for 11. Korkmaz, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 for 15. Gordon Hayward, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 7 for 9. Derek Favors, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. He was 6 for 10. Alec Burks, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. He was 5 for 9. Trey Lyles even had 10 points but had no rebounds. It's a big man and was 5 for 6 on the day. Well, on the Kings side of things, they were led by Rudy Gay, who had 21 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 10 for 24 on the day. DeMarcus Cousins, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 9 for 16 on the day. Kobe even had double digits with 25 minutes, 15 points, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 7 for 11, and then 1 for 1 from 3. Lance Stevenson had double digits with 11, and then Darren Collison had double digits with 10. While Rondo had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists on the day, but was 3 for 7 shooting and 0 for 1 from 3. So with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for this edition of Utah Jazz Basketball. I've been your host, Jerseyborn, and I'm saying goodbye.